Hey everybody, welcome back to TechOdyssey. So I'm here to talk about the latest bug when it comes to the Pixel 6 phone. It has to do with the ringtone and your alarm sounds. So apparently this was first brought up about 3 weeks ago after the April patch prior to the May patch. So this is not something that just happened a couple of days ago when we got the May update on May 2nd. This is something that Google has finally officially acknowledged, so it's not out there where people are speculating going, okay, I think I'm having this problem, I might be having this problem. Google has actually acknowledged that it is a problem. So what's happening is the phone is changing your customized ringtones and alarms back to default settings. So if you go in and you change your alarm sound, if you change your ringtone for particular things, whatever you may do that for, in some instances it's changing it back to the default. And their only recommendation to fix it back is just to do what exactly that is, to change it back and reset it again. So there's not a whole lot of information out there regarding frequency, regarding how many people this has affected, and a lot of people probably won't even notice. I would never notice because I don't do customized ringtones, and I don't usually use my Pixel for an alarm clock. And if I do, I don't change I just use the default sound. So this is something I think is not, it depends on how big of an issue it is, depending on how close to home this one hits. If you like to go out there and you set customized ringtones for all your friends and family, and you like to use different ringtones, you like to download different sounds and set that up, yeah, you probably will notice that one pretty quick if it happens to you, because you're like, okay, I set my alarm clock for the RoboCop theme song, and I set my mother-in-law's phone call for the Terminator theme song. Why are these not playing when they're supposed to, right? So yes, the fix is to set them back up the way that you would like them, and there is no other fix for it other than that right now. So I'm sure this is something they will probably try to address in the next month or two as the next updates roll out, but at least Google has confirmed and acknowledge that this is indeed a legitimate issue. So, again, some people, it will have no impact whatsoever. Like me, mine's always on vibrate. I have it on do not disturb a lot. I don't set I haven't set a custom ringtone since I think my HTC My Touch 3G, when I first switched over to T-Mobile back in like 2011, and I had to customize, well, I'm gonna let you guys know what a nerd I am. I had the RoboCop theme song for my alarm clock. Okay, I admit it. I like RoboCop. So maybe that's one of the reasons why I like this phone so much. Even before this phone ever came out, I was calling it the RoboCop phone because it's got the little visor across there. Like, if you've ever seen RoboCop, you know it's got that distinct little black visor that goes across his helmet. I don't know, maybe that's why, but either way. So yes, sci-fi nerd here. I admit it, you caught me. And Google has thrown me out in the open with my nerddom. But yes, when it comes to this phone, and I don't think this is exclusive to Pixel 6. Whenever I saw the initial news article about this, which I didn't capture onto this until somebody brought it up to me today, and I was like, really? I haven't heard about that one. So I went to go look. And the reason it's in the news again today is because Google has actually said, yes, this is a problem. So it was first brought up apparently about 3 weeks ago after the April update, and people were saying apparently they were having issues. A lot of this stuff comes from Reddit, really. A lot of people will complain on Reddit, and then eventually enough people complain, enough people report it to Google, and then it becomes something that they will acknowledge and say, yes, you guys, you caught us. That's actually a problem. So that's about it. Just another issue in the litany of issues that we have had, and sorry to be the bearer of bad news. Thankfully, this one's not too catastrophic, I don't think, but I like to let you guys know. Yeah, it's not just for the sake of me sitting here saying, oh, well, here's the latest problem that Google has. Like, I don't like talking about these things, but I want to let you know so that way you can do something about it. That way, if you realize that, hey, did I have to change my alarm sound? Like, you don't think you're going crazy, right? This is legitimately a problem. It's not you. It's just like the update that we have for the Android 12 Beta 3 where they're talking about that weird flashing thing on the screen. Yes, you're not crazy. This is legitimately an issue. So, want to let you guys know. That way you know what you can do about it. And sometimes there's fixes and sometimes they're not. This one, there really isn't one other than just taking the time to go back through and customize it and set it up. But I do want to hear from you in the comments. If this is happening to you, please go to the comments. I'd like to hear back from you. I'm curious what the frequency is on this because I want to know how many people this is impacting. And also, maybe I'll do a poll because a lot of people don't want ringtones. A lot of people don't even like phone calls anymore. And I might be one of those. I'm not horribly offended if people call me because, it lets me know people care. But I think one of the biggest problems is with all the robocalls and everything, which thankfully we get the call screener with our Pixels, but If you don't have one of those, you largely don't have that kind of service. You just are at the whim and the mercy of people calling you. And the latest one of these robocalls, and they put it as a name of something. I've been getting a lot of them for like healthcare places. It'll be like Methodist, it'll be like Herman, it'll be Memorial, and Kelsey Siebold even. So don't fall for those, unless you're actually legitimately expecting a phone call from them. I don't want you to miss a phone call. But yeah, that's it for now. Gonna wrap this one up. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, you know what to do. Go to the comment section. We'll talk about it. If you enjoyed the video, if you found this helpful, if you'd like to be up to date on the latest and greatest when it comes to the Google Pixel phones, then please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Now, as always, thanks for being here. I appreciate you watching. Have a wonderful weekend. I'll see you guys next time.